I was inspired to put this list together of where to sell your gold and silver by a recent video taken at a pawn shop. A guy came in to sell a 1-ounce gold buffalo coin and was offered only 90% of spot. They settled on 93%. Still, that's a total ripoff. The crazy thing is, the guy knew where to sell it for a better price, even mentioning an online dealer that was paying full spot. Why didn't he sell there? Anyone's guess, but likely he needed the money then and there. Maybe he wanted cash, no questions asked. I don't know. Let's get into it. First off, I don't recommend selling to pawn shops unless you enjoy getting ripped off. As the pawn shop owner mentioned at the start of this video, he explained that it's not worth it for him to pay full price. To have $2,000 tied up in one item that's only going to make him $100. Gold and now silver, bullion, are low margin commodities. It's better to have in mind bullion dealers, which specialize in these types of products and can offer better prices. We always talk about exit plans around here. It's an important part of stacking. Buy it like you're going to sell it, as they say. It's a tough market to sell in right now, but as we've said on this channel, the most likely scenario for 2024 is a drop in Fed interest rates in Q3, likely 75 or 100 basis points by year end. Gold and silver will surge higher, while likely a lot of stackers are going to head for the exits as we approach $30 an ounce. I'm not saying that is fact, but with current information, that looks like the most likely scenario. So, today I'm going to offer 3 places to sell your gold and silver that are well established and with high reputations, and compare the prices of each of those with my LCS. One important point we should mention is many online dealers offer buyback to their customers only. To just call them up to try to sell having never bought from them may not work. Just keep that in mind. As we'll see, some offer better prices than others. Some are downright shocking. Since we're talking about online dealers, their buyback prices are listed right on their website. So if I miss some gold or silver product that you're interested in, you can go right to their site and check it out. I'll put those links in the description. Okay, here's what we have for buyback prices. A lot of online dealers don't show buyback prices, or they're so ridiculously low that it's not worth showing here. So we have prices from JM Bullion, SD Bullion, Kitco, which we have never talked about on this channel, but Kitco does buy and sell bullion. And finally, my LCS, or the closest thing I have to an LCS, which is 100 miles away. They also show buy prices online, making this table easy to put together. Red shaded areas show below spot prices, while light green shows at spot or better. As you can see, there's a lot of red here. We've heard many stories of low spot prices, dealers with way too much inventory, and so on. There are a ton of sales out there on silver products. We track online sales, and as we see here in the Silver Purchase Index, since December 26, the day after Christmas, there have been continuous sales running, as shown in the green shaded area. The blue shaded area indicates regular priced items. To stay profitable, volume is being moved. That's what it takes in this market. Dealers have had to drop premiums drastically, which means they had to drop buyback prices drastically also. That's why we see so much red in this chart. Okay, let's get into it. American Silver Eagles, which you can expect to get at least a little over spot, is getting a little over spot, except in one case. You get $1.25 at JM, $1 at SD, even my LCS is offering $1.50. But look at this number from Kitco, $1 under spot. That's incredible. And what makes this even more incredible is they offer more for generic silver rounds at only 25 cents under spot. That's right. Kitco pays more for buffalo rounds than they do for silver eagles. Truly stunning. The only thing I can imagine going on is either the pricing is incorrect, or they have too much inventory of eagles and maples, I might add, which are also $1 under spot. Maples are going for a little over spot, except for Kitco. Britannias are all under spot, 40 to 50 cents under maple leaf prices. I put Libertads in here because these are a favorite coin. And yes, these are coins, even though no face value is shown. These are a favorite among stackers. Yes, they have a beautiful design, but their premiums are so high, much higher than Silver Eagles. JM is only offering $1.50 over spot, while Kitco is 50 cents below spot. It's really hard to get that premium back. As an example, look at JM's buyback price for the 1 kilo Libertad. $780.92, which works out to $1 over spot. Go to buy the same coin from JM, and it'll cost you $1,873.80, which works out to a price of $58.28 an ounce, or $35 over spot. These types of semi-numismatic coins you could only sell in a private sale to get anywhere close to the premiums we're asked to pay. Generic silver rounds are $1.40 under spot at JM. I put an asterisk here because the buyback price is for any condition, which means non-retail friendly calls. SD has these at 50 cents below, 25 cents under at Kitco, and my LCS is offering 50 cents back of spot. Not terrible considering you can find generic rounds for $1.50 over spot or sometimes even better, especially at your LCS. 10-ounce bars. Again, JM distinguishes generic bars from premium brands, Engelhard, Johnson Matthey, and JM's own branded bullion. So at JM, generic 10-ounce bars are $2.49 under spot, a terrible price, and 11 cents under for premium brands. 75 cents under at SD, 50 cents under at Kitco, and my LCS is offering $1 under. Same story for 1 kilo bars. Generic bars at JM are $1.50 under spot, while they had no listing for premium brands. SD is offering $1 under, 50 cents under at Kitco, and my LCS is paying $1 under spot. Gold. Random year gold eagles bring in $7.84 over spot at JM, $25 over spot at SD, a very nice deal in this market, $10 under at Kitco, and the same at my LCS. Random gold buffaloes are $10.04 over spot at JM, $25 over spot at SD, $5 under at Kitco, and $10 under at the LCS. Gold maple leafs are getting $15.78 under spot at JM, $3 under at SD, $15 under at Kitco, and $40 under at my LCS, which is a shockingly bad number. Krugerrands are only bringing in $30.47 below spot at JM, $10 under at SD, the same at Kitco, and $45 back a spot at my LCS. Well, wasn't that interesting? Prices do seem to be all over the place with different dealers offering good prices on one item and bad prices on another. That's why it pays to shop around. There's one more thing before we wrap up. 20 franc gold coins. I've been buying these lately because they can be found online for around $20 over spot. Now, look at the buyback price at my LCS, $18.94 below spot. The spread between buy and low is only about $40 per ounce. I like these as an alternative to fractional eagles and maples, which carry very high premiums. At 0.1867 ounces, these are an alternative to fractional gold. And maybe they're slightly less liquid, but for now, I'm choosing these to stack. I have a video coming out soon that'll include some things to look out for if you're interested in these. Don't forget, links are in the description if you're interested in looking up dealer buyback prices. Thanks for sticking around until the end. We'll see you next time.